Hello everybody and welcome back once again to doublev.wrestling. We're getting right into things as always tonight. As out first, it's a tag team match. And you're looking at Legend. I've heard some rumors backstage about Karen Evans there on the left. I think she's trying to form a new group. I'm sure we'll hear more about that later on tonight. But for now, I'd like to welcome you all to doublev.wrestling for this week's episode. We've got a tag team matchup up first, and this is the #1 contendership for the Wolves Tag Team Championships at 0 Hour. That's right, the team who wins here will be challenging Wolves at the 0 Hour pay-per-view, August 18th. Amy Reyes there on the right, Karen Evans on the left. These two women make up the team of Legend, but will others be joining their ranks? Like Karen Evans wants it that way, but we shall see if she is successful. But for right now, they're going up against the Price Sisters. Legend going up against the Price Sisters. And if you haven't checked it out already, make sure to go back and check out Summertime Blues by SNT Wrestling. That aired just this past Saturday. Amazing action-packed show there. And our own Jackamea even showed up. Jackamea and Tia Cassidy, they had a match for the doublev World Championship. If you haven't checked that out, be sure to go check that out right now. Stop this video, go check out SNT Summertime Blues. See Amaya defend the doublev World Championship, as well as some other amazing matches. Duke Quinn putting on a show. Caitlin Rose against Kira in Clean.exe. And even NGR made a special appearance. Karen Evans there, taking the neck of Blake Price to those ropes. Dominating the Price Sisters right now. As Evans looks for that STO. Takes Blake down again. Then goes for a running. Oh, doesn't manage that. Blake counters. Turns Evans around and drops her with a back suplex. Blake, the smaller of the Price Sisters, Grace, her big sister, coming in. Grace going for a beautiful moonsault. And going off the ropes in a leg drop, springboard leg drop off the middle rope there. But Evans goes for a jumping neck breaker. Takes Grace down. Looking to re-establish Legend and the dominance in this matchup now. Sends her into the corner. Tags Reyes in. For some tag team offense here, barring the arm and then smashing down on it. Nice combination maneuver as Reyes sends Grace right back into that corner. Fast tags here from Legend, not letting Grace get any break as the power bomb from Evans. Hurricane Rana into the power bomb. Evans celebrates that move. And Evans throws Grace into that corner yet again, the third time now. Tags out again. Very quick tags. Sequential tags from Legend. Completely abusing Grace Price now. And Amy just sends Blake right off those ropes. Amy now sending Grace into the corner again. On looking for this maneuver again. The Hurricane Rana into the power bomb. Oh, but Oh, Blake came in there, looking to help out her sister, but was shut down by Karen Evans. Legend is completely on fire so far in this matchup, going for the cover on Grace Price, kicks out of it. Luckily she did, because Blake was not able to break it up. Blake's now tossed out of those ropes. Grace tossed out of the ropes as well. Legend knows exactly what they're doing here in this matchup. Karen Evans having a bit of a relaxation, jumps out of the ring, catching Grace with that crossbody, excuse me. Coming down, crashing into her. Then going for Blake again. Blake didn't think Evans was coming, or she had her eye on her sister Grace, I think, and drops her down on her neck, that hung neck breaker. Grace now, though, catches Evans off guard, sends her into the corner. Oh, but Evans wisely gets out of that one. Oh, Grace catches her. DDT. No, doesn't get the DDT. Evans saying that it's over. The crowd definitely in support of the Price Sisters in this match. I think they want the Price Sisters to show a bit more fight in them, but right now Legend has just been in control the entire matchup. Now Grace is back up. Throws Evans into the corner again. What's she looking for here? Knee to the gut. Throws her down. Could be going for an elbow drop perhaps. Yes, it looks like she is. Catches her on the shoulder there. Nice elbow drop from Grace. Tags in Blake now. The matchup starting to turn around perhaps, as Blake now taking control. Securing the head of Evans and then drilling those elbows into it. Evans now laid out on the mat as Grace looks for that look for the tope con hilo. Didn't manage it. Evans now back in control. Throws Blake into the corner of Legend. What's Legend looking for here? Or a joint avalanche back suplex. Dropping Blake down, just punishing the back of Blake. And now Amy Reyes is in. Looks for the roll up. Oh no, lifting her up. Goes for a power bomb instead. Turns it into a power bomb. Doesn't go for a pin after it. Throws Blake into the corner. And then knocks Grace off the apron. Could they be looking to close the matchup out here? It looks like they are. They're going for their signature maneuver. The diving double foot stomp. Supported by Reyes, just breaking the back and the chest simultaneously. Evans going for the rough cover there and secures the 3 count for Legend. Very impressive performance on display from Legend in that matchup, securing that win for their team. They were in control from start to finish. Not a moment passed where they weren't in control of that match. The Price Sisters are going to have to go back to the drawing board for how to establish themselves in this tag team division. And it will be Legend moving on to face Wolves at 0 Hour. And if they perform as well as they did tonight at 0 Hour, then we might be looking at new tag team champions. There are your winners. Celebrating in the ring now. Amy Reyes and Karen Evans. They make up Legend, and they are your #1 contenders for the tag team titles. some exciting new debuts coming up soon on doublev Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Kale and Riley Reeves. We'll see them soon, I'm sure. Keep your eye out for them. Never know when they'll show up. But right now, Jack Amaya, your doublev World Champion, has some words. Oh, that's the music of Nakano Takeo, the #1 contender. Jack Amaya's doublev World Championship. The #1 contender, the challenger, is on her way to the ring now. Obviously to address Amaya and see what she has to say. Amaya is sportsmanlike as ever. Oh, interesting. I guess we've got our main event set for tonight. I wonder what Takeo means by that. Oh, Takeo. I thought she was about to attack Amaya, but he's sending her a message of what she has to expect at 0 hour. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Your new Huntress champion, Sister Thorn. Doesn't have the belt with her tonight, but she is the Huntress champion nonetheless. But Vibora is coming out. Sister Thorn doesn't see her back there. Vibora catches Thorn, back suplex onto that. Oh my god, onto the ram. Ooh, that's a hard landing for Thorn. Oh, but Thorn recovered faster than Vibora expected, dropping those fists down on Vibora. And then the rising knee takes Thorn down. These two just brawling now. Thorn was on her way to a match, but it doesn't look like that match is going to be happening now. Vibora just yanking on those arms of Thorn, yanking back on them. And throws Thorn into that barricade again. Thorn just collapses after she hits it. Looks like Vibora doesn't want to settle this little rivalry in the ring. She wants to settle it on the outside. Thorn dodges out of the way. That one sends Vibora crashing into those steel steps. Looks for a stomp. Vibora quickly rolls out of the way. Oh, and then the double foot stomp sends Thorn down. And Thorn sent right into that barricade there. Surprised it didn't fall over with the force she just hit it with. And sent into this one now on the corner, leaning on it. Vibora uses that to her advantage as she gets a big roundhouse, sending Thorn crashing to the ground. Now Vibora looking for some more offense. Oh, throws Thorn over this time. Following her over. The two heading out to the crowd area now. Vibora with the knee to the gut of Thorn. Now a headbutt. The two just going further and further into the crowd now. This Thorn is definitely not having her matchup tonight. As these two just brawling in between the crowd area. In between the seating, the designated seating back there. A headbutt from Vibora. Somebody needs to get some order here, but as you know, the referee was in the ring. The referee was in the ring for the match that Thorn was coming to, but so if Vibora pins or submits Thorn, it will count as a proper pinfall or submission for that Huntress title, as per those rules. But that also means that Thorn can get another pinfall or even another submission on Vibora here tonight. Humiliate her further, perhaps. The two just constantly trading hands here, trading blows in this crowd area. Neither getting the upper hand on one another. Vibora throws Thorn now. Now another forearm to the face of Thorn. Throws her again. Thorn recovers. And a European uppercut from Thorn. Blocked. And another forearm returned by Vibora. Throws her again. The European uppercut from Vibora. Oh, and then Venom! The leg lariat from Thorn, but she collapses. She's worn out. Not sure where the referee is. I'm sure he's just down there to the south of your screen. Oh no, there he is. Referee has come out now. As Vibora just in time. She's got a submission hold applied onto Thorn. Could this be it? Could she be trying to get back her Huntress Championship? Oh no, but Thorn quickly wiggles out of that one. Oh, and reverses that neck breaker. Beautiful reversal from Vibora. She looks to maintain the offense now. Not giving Thorn any reprieve. And then Vibora, Vibora wraps herself around the coil. Snakes coil around Thorn. Thorn has no escape as she's entangled by Vibora. Coiled around her, barring the arm. Thorn might have no choice, and she taps. Thorn has no choice but to give up there as Vibora coiled around her and forced her to tap. Let's have another look at that, how it happened. Thorn, there it is. There's the coil around Thorn. Vibora just had her locked in that, no chance of escape. Forces Thorn to tap out. Your winner and the new Huntress champion, Vibora. Oh, and excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, we were at our advertisements, we were at our ads for NGR Wrestling, but while that happened, Vibora headed to the back and Thorn followed her. Now she's just attacked her with a briefcase. It looks like they do the same again, but Thorn blocks it this time. These two women still brawling as Vibora smashes down on that arm there, trapping it down. I'm not sure if the referee's here for this one. Well, I've just got word. The referee is actually outside the room watching, just maintaining his distance so that he doesn't get injured. But that means that a pinfall or submission will count here as well. Oh my God, these two women just can't even wait to get into a ring. And then the super kick from Vibora, and a double super kick. But Thorn just collapses like a sack of potatoes onto the chair now. Goes for the pin. Oh, there's the referee. He's just come into the room. Oh, Thorn kicks out though. Thorn manages to kick out of that double super kick. Or as one of my co-workers would say, the super kick. Vibora drops the elbow into the back of Thorn's skull. And Thorn is in trouble right now. But we're still injured from the coil, the damage from that maneuver out there by ringside. And we do have some matches for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We've got actual things on the card that we've booked. You know, competitors that we've booked to face each other. But I guess we're not going to know the results of those while these two women are at it. Vibora's just been thrown against the locker now. The referee still maintaining his distance outside. Thorn with the kick to the side now. Still looking to dish out this offense onto Vibora. Throws her against the locker now. Oh, looks for the kick. Oh no, Vibora traps the leg. German suplex. Leg trapped German there. As Vibora looks to continue the offense. And the belly to belly from Thorn sends Vibora crashing into the mat. And could that be the Huntress Championship back in the hands of Sister Thorn? No! Vibora manages to find the will to kick out. This isn't even a match, ladies and gentlemen. This is a brawl. A fight. The Thorn now got Vibora against that table. Looking to dish out some more damage. Got her in a powerbomb position. Sends her crashing through it. And then Thorn looks to follow up with a cover now. Onto Vibora. 2. And she gets the win. The new Huntress champion. Again, Sister Thorn. But let's move on. We've got things to do. And up next, we've got a rematch from last episode. Episode 7. Out first, Sarah Walker. And tonight, she'll be trying again to defeat Tia Blade. Tia Blade debuted last episode and had a very successful debut and an incredibly impressive performance put on by Blade, defeating Sarah Walker. But now, got to go up against her again. Walker trying to overcome Blade, trying to overcome this losing streak that seems to be forming with her. The referee calls for the bell, and Tia Blade straight out of the gates again and gets that nice stunner, the wheelbarrow stunner there, but Sarah wisely retreats out of the ring. Doesn't want to let Tia get a big advantage early on, and nice tilt-a-whirl arm drag there as Sarah gets back into the ring, trying to keep her distance, it looks like, right now in the matchup. Wants to do hit and run tactics, but is shot off by Blade. Jawbreaker. Quickly, another arm drag takes Blade down as Walker Looks to follow up. Goes for the chop. Doesn't phase Blade. Blade returns with a fist of her own. Climbing to carry takeover by Walker. She looks to trap the neck breaker. Picks Blade up again, not giving her any chance to recover. Oh, but Blade wisely reverses that Irish whip. Sends her outside and then just shoulder barges Walker off that apron. Walker, oh, a nice heel kick from Blade. Walker's strategy is not working out so far for her. She's trying that hit and run tactics and keep her distance, but Blade is firmly in control now. She's working on wearing down Walker. Oh, and Walker's going, oh my god, an amazing crossbody from Sarah Walker. Now taunts on the outside. Sarah Walker heads back into the ring. And now Sarah Walker's heading to the top rope after those drop kicks. And a beautiful spinning senton. Got the cover, hooks the leg. The referee counts 1, 2. Oh, kicks out just after the 2. Blade is still in this. Walker's lifting her up again though. What's Walker looking for here? Trapping the arm. Walk in the park. It goes for a cover after the walk in the park. Could that be it? No. Walker with an amazing explosion of offense there. Now she's looking to close this one out. She's calling Blade back to her feet. Might be going for the golden razor spin. Oh no, but doesn't decide on it yet. Decides to hold off a little. Blade taken down with that Russian leg sweep. Walker might be thinking about it now. Oh no, but goes for a tilt-a-whirl arm drag instead. Heads outside the ropes, might be looking for a tope atomico. Well, that one wore her out, but she goes for the cover, delayed cover there. Might have given Tia just enough time. Yep, she did, to kick out. Gonna have to keep trying harder than that, Walker. She's bouncing Tia across the ropes now. Drop down, leapfrog. Looks to follow up that. Oh, the powerbomb. Blade's caught her in a powerbomb. Oh no, but spins around the Dragon Rana. Gets the pin. Roll up surprise pin. Oh no, but it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. The crowd is on their feet here in Dallas tonight. But Walker's tossed over the ropes. Blade abusing that height advantage. Now she's looking to follow her outside onto this apron. Looks to be looking for the DDT. Tosses Walker onto the ground now. And Blade might be looking to close this one out. Tosses Walker into the ring. She lays there motionless in the center. A Blade. Oh, a frog splash from Blade onto the back of Walker. Followed up with a stomp. Walker's back up. Dragon screw leg whip. Takes Blade down. Could be Walker's chance here. Picking Blade back up. Walker's thrown against the turnbuckle now. Bounces Blade off. Blade slaps Walker down now. And then throws Walker into that turnbuckle. So far, it doesn't look like Walker's going to be successful in breaking her losing streak. As Tia goes for another powerbomb now. Oh, but reversed again by Sarah. Sarah reverses that powerbomb into the cover. Oh, and she manages it. Walker picks up an amazing win over Tia Blade. An amazing win. She surprised Blade out of that powerbomb reversal again for the second time. Rolls her up with the Dragon Rana. And then Blade just couldn't kick out. Just caught her off guard too much. Blade was caught by that surprise roll-up Dragon Rana. And it allowed Walker to pick up the victory. Here it is there. Firmly planted on those shoulders. manages to pick up the win. Amazing work by Walker there. But I feel like Blaze not going to let that go. I feel like this is going to continue. And maybe Walker's going to have to answer that for that. We're going to have to see if Walker can pull off a victory with just a yellow razor spin 1-2-3 pin, no roll-ups. We shall see. Right now backstage, it seems like Tiffany Williams is happy about something, texting someone on her phone there, perhaps Curtis McQueen, the rumors backstage, but not sure on that. Now Eve, confronted by Royce. Royce trying to scary, but Eve doesn't take any of it. And it has been confirmed that Royce Cahill is going head to head with Evelyn for that Aurora Championship at 0 Hour. We shall see if Royce is able to dethrone Eve. But for now, we have to move on. We've got some more action for you. Outlaw is coming out here. That's right. Outlaw. And as you can see, Barrett and Winters are walking alongside AK-47 there. Barrett and Winters are accompanying Violet Fox to the ring for a 6-man tag match. And it seems that Barrett and Winters, after the defeat from Wolves and Out of Control, they've sought out some allies of their own in Outlaw, Tia Cassidy and Violet Fox. But right now they're in a 6-man tag match. The winner of this match will go on to face Roxanne Oxley's team at 0 Hour for those new trios titles. Oh, and here we go. This is Riot. We've seen the recruitment backstage of Riot through the last episode, and here they are in their first match together. And I believe that's Alice Piper on the left. She's got a new look, new attire to her after joining Riot. Perhaps a new attitude comes along with that. Amber Valentine there on your screen, who was recruited last week as well by Murphy Young. It seems Murphy's acting as the de facto leader of this group, standing in the middle there, but maybe there isn't an actual leader. It seems to be a group of just comrades, more so than an actual hierarchy. But we'll see if Riot can be successful here. We'll see if Alice Piper can pick up some more success. She battled with She battled with Evelyn, last week. And she was not successful, she was defeated, but she put on a hell of a match, hell of a performance against Eve. And now we've got to see if she can pull through for Riot. Violet Fox is going toe-to-toe with Murphy Young, as Young takes her down. The winner of this, of course, goes on to face Roxanne's team, 0 Hour. You've got to be wondering if neither of these teams will really have that much cohesiveness as a unit. Barrett and Winters obviously have their cohesive teamwork, but Violet Fox, that team, that membership is new. They haven't worked out their synchronization so far, and the same goes for Riot. Oh, and a beautiful reversal from Murphy Young there, turns it into the stun gun. Riot is going to have to work out some cohesiveness as a unit as well. But it looks like they've already been working on that. As the tag team maneuver, a beautiful boot from Valentine. Combination with Murphy Young. Piper's in the ring now, but Violet manages to kick out. And Riot seems to be working quite well together, actually. Perhaps they've been training over the past 2 weeks since episode 7. Been training, getting better as a unit. The forearm from Valentine, another forearm from Valentine. Third forearm from Valentine, oh my god, laying in those stiff forearms. In the backhand, another forearm sends Fox into the corner, but now she manages to send in some offense of her own with a back suplex. Fox tags in Crystal Barrett. Barrett gets in now. I heard that Barrett and Winters were not happy how their tag match turned out of control. But frankly, I mean, that doesn't matter. They lost fair and square. Now they've moved on to battle for these trios titles. Valentine going for a cover here. Doesn't manage it. Only gets a 1 count. But she is laying in some offense. Oh, but watch out! Barrett gets a punch off of Valentine. And then the back suplex. No, Valentine jumps out of it. It's a follow-up. What's he going for here? Oh my god, here we go! Brain Buster! From Amber Valentine. She calls that the Gold Star Buster. Oh, she wasn't happy with one. Goes for another Gold Star Buster. Real Gold Star Buster that time. The other one was a variation of it, I believe. Is it enough? No, Barrett manages to find... Oh! Barrett manages to find the will to kick out, surprisingly, of that Gold Star Buster. And now Valentine looking to tag out to Piper. Piper's turning this match up. Beautiful rotations from Riot on display here. Each of them staying fresh and keeping Barrett in their corner. Barrett, arm drag reversal. She's going to want to be tagging out. Wants to lay in some offense onto Piper first. So Piper slaps Barrett off. Goes for a suplex. Doesn't manage it. Barrett fights her off. And then the jawbreaker from Piper. Oh, reversed by Barrett. The nice counter into that punch. And it goes for a oh no, doesn't get that Michinoku. Piper looks to, oh no, the combination of blows from Barrett. And then the clothesline grounds Piper. Piper dazed right now. And Barrett looks to be going to tag out. Oh no, Piper shuts that down as she's thrown into her own corner. Oh, and a big boot from Piper in the corner sends Barrett reeling. And Barrett might be going for a brainbuster here. Oh no, but Piper drops out of it. And then the back suplex sends right on the neck of Barrett. And Piper could be looking to close this out. Riot's off the apron. Oh, and a super kick from Piper. Riot's shot him down. Outlaw. They're not going to be able to interrupt this pin. 1, 2. And Piper picks up the win for Riot. Riot will go on to battle with Roxanne's team at 0 Hour to crown our first Trios champions. Beautiful performance by Riot, if I may say so. Valentine especially put on an amazing show. Here was one of her brain busters, the Gold Star Buster there. There's another angle of that Gold Star Buster. And then here was the end. There we go. Riot just flows like water to shut down Outlaw as the super kick connects with the jaw of Barrett. No Outlaw in sight to break up the pin, and they pick up the win. And there are your winners. They are Riot, and they will go on to battle for those Trios championships at 0 Hour next episode. And I think they have a good shot, to be honest. If they put on as an amazing performance next episode as they did this episode, you might be looking at your first Trios champions right there. But for now we will move on, as next up we have a one-on-one contest between... Well, this is Uncontrollable. Well, yeah. Like she said, that they are uncontrollable. It seems like Karen Evans has formed a new team, an offshoot of Legend. This time they've recruited El Faragito into Legend that they've renamed Uncontrollable. Oh my God. Some choice language as well. Choice language from Evans on show tonight. Hands the mic to El Faragito. Well, I think their message was very clear, and well, we'll have to see how their new team works. Earlier in the night, Legend were successful in becoming the #1 contenders for those tag team championships that Wolves possess. But right now, we've got a new debut. It's Pixel, coming from UKWF. Pixel is here in doublev.wrestling. Pixel is, well, to describe her, she is an honest competitor. Pixel, ever since she was a little girl, wanted to be a wrestler. Wanted to be like her heroes like Trish Stratus. And now, here she is, in the wrestling ring. She has accomplished her dream. Very into video games, as you can tell. Expect to see an amazing performance tonight from Pixel. But can she defeat El Faragito? Her dirty tactics? We'll have to see. The referee calls for the bell. El Faragito straight out of the gates goes for a wheelbarrow stunner. Second wheelbarrow stunner of the night, I believe. Tia Blade started off the match with that. And now El Faragito, looking to bar that knee. Trapping the knee and barring it with the foot. Pixel, the vicious right hook. And then the DDT. Pixel's not afraid to throw hands. He's here to fight. And the Michinoku sends El Faragito down, and a beautiful elbow drop from Pixel. But the kick is dodged by El Faragito. And then that big hammer fist blow to the back. And then the electric chair perhaps almost spins around. Sit out powerbomb from El Faragito. And now Faragito looks to go for the lateral press cover. But the disrespect on show from El Faragito. Evans applauding in the background. Hurricane Rana from Pixel. Pixel putting on an amazing show tonight. Some amazing offense and fight on show against El Faragito. And at this rate, it seems like El Faragito is not going to be able to be successful in this matchup. Now Pixel celebrating, the fans firmly on her side. Picking El Faragito back up again now. And then the German suplex, the strength from Pixel there. But now Karen Evans is calling her over, distracting Pixel. And El Faragito is coming up from behind. El Faragito with a backstabber. The backstabber from Faragito. But then she's sent down again. And a beautiful suplex from Pixel now. And she's looking to continue the offense. El Faragito's laid out, and now Pixel's calling Faragito back up to her feet. Could be looking to end it. Here we go. Pixel hits it. El Faragito. But that was a 3. But the referee was distracted by Karen Evans. That was clearly a 3 count though, from Pixel. Pixel clearly had a 3 on El Faragito there. She should be the winner of this matchup, but Evans has just been ejected.
Can Pixel manage it again though? Oh, El Faragino sends her into the corner. And then a drop kick to the face of Pixel. Pixel should already be the winner of her debut match, but right now it seems like El Faragino with the eye rake. Just, oh my god, this is clearly not fair. And now El Faragino is looking to punish Pixel. And stomping on that arm there, damaging the arm of Pixel. What's El Faragino going for here? Or a springboard frog splash. And then just sweeps the dirt onto the disrespect onto Pixel. And now looking to smashing that arm down, and then the dragon screw sends the other leg down. El Faragino right now is just, she's doing what she has to, and then oh my god, just tapping the skull with her shin there, with a punt. Oh, and then the DDT from El Faragino. Oh, the eye rake, and spins around. Oh my god, what a roundhouse! What a roundhouse from El Faragino! But Pixel manages to kick out! Pixel manages to kick out. Holy! I can't believe Pixel manages to kick out of that. The amount of power that El Faragino showed there. With that roundhouse after the eye rake. But is it enough? There's another eye rake just tearing at those eyes. Just damaging the side of Pixel. That's the roll up from Pixel now after that eye rake. 1, 2. El Faragino puts Pixel away. And you could not get a dirtier finish than that. El Faragino. She was pinned for 3, but the referee didn't see it. She raked the eye 3 times and then got a roller to finish out the match. And I am sure that Pixel is not going to be pleased with how that played out. Unfortunately for her, Pixel does lose her debut matchup. But honestly, I think she can call that a win in her book. She put on an amazing show, and she pinned El Faragino for 3. Whether the referee saw it or not, it was a 3 count. But now Pixel's going to have to set her sights and seeing if she can pay El Faragino and Karen Evans back for this. But we'll have to see how that goes. El Faragino, I'm not sure what she's up to, but Karen Evans does have a tag team title match next episode. There she is, your winner, El Faragino. Celebrating her win in the middle of the ring there.
Set a bar and never grow. Vision dreams you'll never know unless you dedicate your life to show that you exist. Don't break the mold.
Greetings, plebeians! It is I, your favorite vegan poet and local handsome fellow, Douglas Bacon. I am here to present and promote the greatest invention since gluten-free sliced bread, the WOCW subreddit. Oh yes, join us over on reddit.com to discuss all the latest news regarding NGR, WV, and SNT. You are more than welcome to post whatever topics you like, including fan art, speculation threads, and, memes? Indeed, nevertheless, join the conversation at www.reddit.com/r/WOCW. We hope to see you all there.
And next up, ladies and gentlemen, it is a unique kind of match. It's what Nakano Takio advertised in her opening promo against Jackamaya. And in this matchup, it is a gauntlet. She's calling it Takio's Gauntlet. any number of competitors are allowed to come out and compete in the amount of time that we have left on the show. Any amount of people are allowed to come out. And if anybody pins or submits Nakano Takeo, then they will receive her number 1 contendership. If anyone is able to defeat Nakano Takeo, then they will be added to the match at 0 hour. It will become a triple threat. So Nakano is definitely doing a big risk here, but she is confident, so we'll see how she does tonight. Out first, one of our young rookies, Jean Clisson. From France, Jean Clisson, one of the 3 young rookies we have in training right now in doublev.wrestling. And she's looking for the opportunity of a lifetime here, a world title shot. Nakano Takeo does not seem to be letting Jean Clisson have a chance here, but... Or maybe... Oh, Jean Clisson's putting in some offense. Jean is doing pretty good here now. Perhaps she has a chance at the winning here. It would be a chance of a lifetime. She is quite a skilled competitor, even though she's a rookie. Oh, but Takeo's just about shut this down now. And now she is firmly in control. Takeo with some strong strikes. Just showing off to Amaya, showing what she is going to do to Amaya at 0 hour. Now Nakano Takeo with that vicious forearm. Takes Young down. And oh my god, what a roundhouse from Takeo. Sends Jean Clisson out cold. Goes for the cover. And picks up the win. Jean Clisson is defeated here. As we'll see in that replay. Nakano Takeo is successful, and she calls out her next competitor. Out next, oh, it's one of our next young rookies, Jade Webb. She's looking to follow in Jean's footsteps and trying to get an opportunity of a lifetime here, but I'm not sure if it's a wise decision after what happened to Jean. Nakano looking to run out of the gates. Oh no, wrestling with Jade Webb, and now just putting on a performance, just really just showing Amaya what she can do, I think. Just putting on a display against Jade Webb, showing off her wrestling talent as well. And now transitioning into showing off her striking game. Just absolutely dominating Takeo is right now. The strong style is firmly on show from Nakano Takeo. What a performer she is. Ooh, what a kick from Takeo. Oh, what a kick from Takio sends Jade Webb down. I think she's out cold too. And Takio picks up another victory. No competitors have been successful so far in Takio's challenge. I really don't think she's even broken a sweat. Oh, and out next, we've got a new debut. It is Tina Texas. Tina Texas was a rookie training at Double V for a time, but now she has advanced and she is a full-on competitor. Tina Texas. We'll see what she can do tonight in her debut match. She's from here, from her hometown, Dallas, Texas. The hometown crowd on her side as she looks to get an opportunity of a lifetime. Could her debut match lead her to a world title shot? We shall see. Nakano Takio. Telling her what she's going to do. The referee calls for the bell. Tina coming forwards. The kick to the gut. Oh, and then the kick to the leg. Taking out the legs. Oh my god, what a kick to the chest. The running kick to the chest from Takio. Goes for the cover. And Tina Texas is defeated just like that. Faster than the young rookies. Oh my god, that's got to be a record. That's got to be oh my god, that's definitely a record for doublev.wrestling. I wonder if that's a record for WOCW. That match was done before I even could get my bearings on it. I don't know if anyone else is going to be brave enough to come out to challenge Takio after that. Oh, but I spoke too soon. Sarah Walker, for the second time tonight, is going to look to come out here and challenge Nakano Takio. She's going to look to pick up the second win of her night, but maybe this one's a bit out of her pay grade, a bit out of her league. But we shall see. Definitely the underdog. Definitely the underdog in this matchup. And we shall see if Sarah Walker can pull off an upset victory. Maybe she can get her world title shot. Takio starts off strong, takes Sarah down, but Sarah now reverses the kick. Oh, but Takio sends her down with the back body drop. And then the elbow drop from Takeo and another elbow drop. The elbow drop combination from Nakano. Takeo on display. Just laying into the chest of Walker. And then the kick to the back of Walker now. As Takeo looks to follow up. Spins Walker around. Oh, traps her. Oh, she's got the sleeper. Locked in. Drops to the ground. Got the legs locked around as well. The sleeper locked in. And Sarah Walker. Walker. The elbows. Manages to get out of it. Goes for the pin. Turns it into a pin. 1. Oh no, just the 1 count. With a Fed's press from Nakano. Laying in those vicious strikes. A strong style offense from Nakano Takeo. Very proficient in her striking game above all else. And now Nakano's locked in. Another sleeper on Walker. Could this be the one that puts her away? Walker struggling to get out of this one. Oh, but maybe, oh, she's lifting the leg. Good, yes, she's gotten out of it. Just barely escapes out of that one. Now Walker turns this into neck breaker. No, pushed off by Takeo as the knee takes Walker down now. And then there's foot stomps to the chest of Walker. And then a kick to the shoulder. And foot stomps again from Takeo. Another kick. Very efficient combo perhaps. And a forearm. Oh my god, knocks Walker out cold. Is Walker going to get out her bearings in time? Oh, doesn't she? Manages to kick out. Gasps for air, for life again. And now Takeo firmly in control. She's goading Walker on. Cocky Nakano Takeo. She has every right to be. After the performance she's been showing tonight, is this string of offense now, but Walker turns it around on her. And now Walker with the Hurricane Rana. He goes for DDT, plants Nakano down on the ground. And then now looks to follow up. Could be Walker's chance. Goes for a clothesline, second clothesline. Walker's back up to her feet, goes for a splash. Beautiful athleticism from Sarah Walker. Ducks Nakano's clothesline and then the jumping clothesline of her own with the kip up. The athleticism and agility on display from Sarah Walker. What an amazing competitor. Even though she's gone a losing streak, she is amazing in this ring. She should be the Tope Atomico after she's been wrestling since she was 16 years old. And now, Walker picking Nakano up again. Could be looking to try to close it out. Oh, a beautiful heel kick there. The rolling savate. Finishing move of Nakano turned against her. Oh, but Nakano kicks out. Sarah Walker desperately looking to get herself added to this match at 0 hour. Perhaps she might be able to do it. Perhaps Nakano could be able to do it. Sarah Walker, perhaps she might be able to add herself to the match. She's so close. Nakano doesn't want it to happen, but maybe she might not have a say in it. She's on the offense now, but how long until Walker starts her comeback? How long until Walker hits that one yellow razor spin? Oh, but the forearm drops her, but all we need is a yellow razor spin or a yellow twister breaker, and that might be it to put Nakano away, but Nakano's got a sleeper locked in now. Oh, but Walker gets out of that one quickly, just in time. We just need a yellow twister breaker from Walker, and then she might be able to pick up the win. The stomps from Nakano. Oh my god, it's just a clothesline, vicious clothesline and some stomps from Nakano. She's thrown out of the ring now. Now Nakano is thrown into that railing from Walker. Walker taking the fight to the outside, taking it wherever it needs to go, trying to pick up a win. Now Nakano is thrown against those steel steps. Now Sarah's still thrown against those steel steps. And Walker hops back into the ring just in time as the referee continues his count. Is Walker going to be able to make it in time? Oh, but Nakano doesn't even want to win by count out. Breaks up the count. doesn't want to win by countout. She wants to defeat Walker. She wants to send a message to Jackamaya. She's looking to do just that with these vicious kicks in the corner. Looking to send a very firm, solid message to Jackamaya. She's coming for that world title, Jack. And you better be ready. Calling Walker back up to her feet. And now she's locked in a sleeper again. The feet around the torso of Walker locked in this sleeper on Sarah Walker. This might be the end. Is Walker gonna be able to get out of this one? Walker's resisting. She's resisting as hard as she can. She's lasting. But no, she's forced to tap out before she passes out and risks severe injury. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're just about out of time. And Nakano Takeo has defeated 4 women in our main event in Takeo's Gauntlet. 4 women laid waste to. Takeo on an undefeated streak here in doublev.wrestling. And next up, next in her sights, is Jackamaya. A solid message delivered to her tonight. And Jack better watch out, as the #1 contender, the challenger, is there before you, ladies and gentlemen. And she has a very good chance of walking out of 0 Hour with that world title. Nakano Takeo is coming for that world championship. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have. Thank you very much for joining me, and be sure to join us next episode for 0 Hour, August 18th. Be there. World title will be defended. Jackamaya versus Nakano Takeo. Eve versus Royce Calhill for that Aurora title. Wolves versus Legend. And more. We will see you next episode. And perhaps there'll even be a new debut.
Destination set, I'm well on my way. No more conflicts will keep me epic. My mission is clear now. It's time to execute the plan.